I was wrong. Fuck it. Islam proved me wrong. I thought, on paper, I thought that Jack was the chosen one. I thought that he was going to get it done. I thought he was a hard counter to Islam, but his takedowns were too quick. Jack couldn't frame off with his elbows, couldn't defend, and then couldn't really do much. Looked like he was just kind of content sitting there in the guard. He did manage to stand back up, but it was always in the last 10 seconds. I'm like, bro, why couldn't you do this earlier? What the fuck? But yeah, Islam is the new welterweight champ, 11th double champion, or not simultaneous double champion, because they don't let you do that no more for some reason. But the 11th one to hold belts in 2 different weight classes. So congrats on him. That's another huge win streak that he snapped, and he has broken the Anderson Silva win streak curse, where if a fighter is one fight away from tying it, they would always lose. So a lot of stuff that you could say makes Islam the GOAT, but he is not the GOAT. I can't do it, man. I still can't do it. I still have Habib as the lightweight GOAT, but I think Islam is like overall his legacy is much stronger than Habib's, obviously. I'm not saying this 2 belts did that. You can make an argument. You can make that argument before this Jack Della fight, but I think it's definitely solidified now with the 2 belts. Fuck. What do I really say? I gotta face the music, man. I was wrong. Inshallah, we will become the welterweight GOAT. I don't know, like, I still can't. People are gonna start saying that he's the GOAT now. I can't do it. He's still got work to do. How could you put him as the GOAT when he's got three good wins? Charles, Alex, and JDM. Everything else is kind of, eh. And then the Alex one, you can say he was a featherweight. You could try to downplay the JDM one and say JDM wasn't that good, but I think JDM is very good. So I will not be doing that. I will give Islam his props with that one. But fuck, this fight was so ass. So incredibly boring. Just another Dagestani nutfest, holding them down on the ground, not really working for a finish, not trying to tee off on ground and pound. Like, fuck, man. Someone said it was the welterweight version of Hamza and DDP. And it kind of was. I was hoping that Jake would be able to get back up and just put hands on him, but he couldn't do it. But I think Islam's going to fight Kamaru Usman next. He's already asked for a White House fight. Kamaru Usman is American, so they will probably do that, which still leaves like a long line of people because like Sean Brady, what else happened on this card? Sean Brady lost. He got knocked out by Michael Morales. Sean Brady was ranked number 2. So he just knocked out the second ranked fighter. So you can make an argument he is next up for a title shot. Carlos Prates knocked out Leon Edwards. Thank fuck. Oh my God. Leon actually, both of his feet left the ground. He took flight from that punch. You could, I think at this point, Michael Morales is more deserving of that title shot than Carlos, just because Sean Brady was ranked higher. Who else is there? We've still got Shavkat in the wings. Shavkat has to come back and fight someone. They're not just going to give him a title shot. Especially because now there's just like a line. There's just a line of contenders that you can make an argument are the number 1 contender. Who else? There's someone else that I'm forgetting. Jake just lost. Bilal's fighting Ian Gary. If Ian Gary beats Bilal, you could argue he deserves the next shot because he's on a win streak, you know. So no shortage of contenders. But then if Islam's holding up the division and, well, not really. When is the White House card? Isn't that in July? No, fuck, that is ages away. Fuck, you got to do another one before Ramadan. Or like just after Ramadan. Because Bro, there's somebody else. Who am I forgetting? Oh, Kamaru Usman, yeah. And then Kamaru's just kind of sitting there. He's not deserving of a title shot in comparison to these other guys, but he seems pretty convinced he's getting that belt. Or not getting the belt, but getting an opportunity to fight for it. So we'll see. But yeah, Jack couldn't get it done. Islam was too much for him. I think it was the takedowns. The takedowns were too quick. Because Jack's always good at kind of keeping a bit of distance between himself and the wrestlers, but you would see it where Islam would just, like before Jack even knew what was happening, he'd have both of his hands like around him and he was halfway to the floor. But not a very exciting performance. Not an exciting performance in the fucking slightest. Kind of ruined the card. The last two fights, that and the Zhang Weili and Valentino fight, just fucking stunk up this whole card. I was kind of disappointed. I was hoping that Islam would stand with Jack more, throw hands, kicks, knees, elbows, and that. Did that for a little bit, just shoots the takedown. Which sucks to see, because I wanted a good, exciting fight. I think Jack did good to not get submitted, but that's like, it's kind of an insult at the same time. Like, oh, good job, you didn't get submitted. You just got dominated for 25 minutes. I was praying that they would pull like a Gelton Almeida and Volkov where like, oh yeah, Islam had 22 minutes of control time, but we're giving the fight to Jack anyway. Fuck it. But Jack will come back. He'll come back strong. He's still very young, 29, already touched the belt, so he'll maybe even one more win if he comes back and just beats the shit out of someone. They could do him and Shavkat, actually. That's a good matchup. They could do him and Shavkat. But then, like, fuck, man, this Islam has to get active, bro. He has to be busy. I'm sure he's only got like 1 or 2 more fights left in him, and then he's gone. But whoever gets the belt after him, like, bro, we have to keep this division active. There's way too many good contenders, and you can make an argument like that. There's like 5 people that you can make an argument for that deserve the shot next. So we need to just start getting through them. Like, come on, next, 3 months later, next, 3 months later, next. Like, let's go. But sucks to see what happened to Jack. Fuck. The wrestling's too much, bro. We can't beat it. Just shoot them. Just take a little knife with you and stab them. Those are my thoughts. Good job, Carlos, for beating the shit out of Leon Edwards. I thought that fight was not going to be... I thought it was going to be a bit more difficult. People were picking Carlos just like first round knockout. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, Leon is annoying, but he is very, very good. And he was shooting on him a lot and making the fight a fucking stink fest. But Carlos said, fuck you. Punched him so hard, both of his feet left the ground, and he went airborne. Oh, fuck. So that was the highlight of my night. Carlos is my favorite fighter right now on the roster, so I was quite happy to see that. I don't watch the prelims. I don't really give a shit. I know that Bo Nickel won, and then some dude KO'd like a huge betting favorite, but got the upset. So, hey, maybe JDM was paid to take a dive. You know, they were saying that he really hurt his leg, and then when he was on the ground in the 5th, trying to move around, like, it really looked like he was in a lot of pain. So I'm wondering if, like, I don't know, maybe there was something. I was watching it with a mate, and they reckon that it was just like the effort. He wrestles and does jiu-jitsu and shit, and he's like, nah, I don't think he's in pain. I think it's just the amount of effort he's doing to try to get back up. And it was weird that he was able to get back up, but just in the last 10 seconds of every round, I'm like, bro, it's like Islam letting off the gas. Like, I don't think he would do that, but it's like Jack's like, okay, cool, yep, let's go, let's get up. But it's like, man, you should have been trying to do that like a lot sooner. Oh, but it is what it is. Hey, I was wrong. I got no problem with being wrong. I just wish that I was wrong in a more exciting way. Because even if I was picking Islam, I would have picked Islam by submission, or I would have thought Islam could have done some damage on the feet, like, because he has a good counter striker. But the way that he won was just not it, bro. Not it. I think he definitely deserves to get a bit of shit for it. Like, the Hamza one was more exciting than this, because Hamza was at least doing some level of striking. They weren't significant at all, but bro, it was, at least there was something. Islam was doing fucking nothing, bro. Doing my head in. But, yeah, that's all. Peace.